Victory belongs to those who believe in it the most. And victory here doesn't mean achieving a gold medal. Victory is winning over your own thoughts, winning over your own limitations in life, winning over the different work schedules that we have, winning over our health conditions. It's as simple as that. If you overcome the limitations that you have in life and you're able to spend quality time with your own self, that is victory. Hi guys, my name is Manik Dhodi. I'm 41 years young, married, blessed with 2 daughters. I'm a full-time working professional and fitness is my passion. Okay, so there was a time when I used to weigh about 104 kgs, but not realizing that I was overweight or I could possibly have any heart condition. I never realized that my cholesterol levels could be high. As per me, I was absolutely fine. And I had terrible eating and drinking habits, and I had absolutely no regret about any of that. But there came a time when I realized that if I have to be a better father, a better parent, I need to be in a better health condition. And what made me realize was sports day in the school of my children. They had a race for parents where I realized that in that condition, I probably couldn't even run half the track for that race. I had not aspired to come from 104 kgs to 70 kgs. No, absolutely not. But my initial target was just try getting better. So I started working out, I started running a bit, I started controlling my eating habits a bit. I initially did not take any professional advice, and I was able to reduce about 5-6 kgs, and it then became a habit. It took me 2-3 years to reach a level wherein I had reduced significantly. And then again, after reaching a certain level, I realized I now need to be ideally in a particular weight that fits my body. So all these were my own assumptions. And at some point of time, I realized I should be ideally between about 72 to 75 kgs considering my height. And that was the first thing I had in mind. That's all I thought. But when I started reading more about it, when I started consulting with people, I realized that there are more things that make you a healthy person. It's not just the body weight. It's that perfect routine. It's what you eat. It's how you sleep, how much you sleep, and the quality of food that you have, the quality of workout that you do. I started working on all that, and then there came a time when I started prioritizing my things. So I spend regular time in my workouts. I spend regular time with my family. Okay, so routine was simple. I would get up, have some warm water with lemon and honey, then go and drop my kids to school, go for a run, come back, get ready, have my breakfast and go to work. I used to have 2 to 3 egg whites in breakfast. Then I would have nuts in a couple of hours, followed by some fruit, which was a mid-meal. I would then go for my lunch, which was very simple. I focus a lot on salads and vegetables. I avoid carbs, so I came down to 1 chapati in lunch meal. I'll then take a break for about an hour or something. Then again after 2 hours, I'll have another fruit or something else, again light. In the evening, once I'm back home, I used to have a black coffee, and that's when I used to hit the gym. And spending about an hour and a half in the gym, I would come back again have my dinner, which would be around 8 o'clock, which used to be again fresh vegetables or grilled vegetables along with salad and any form of grilled protein, which could be either paneer or fish or chicken, but preferably no gravies at all. This used to happen at about 8 o'clock. I would then relax with my family. That's my quality time with them, and possibly have a warm glass of milk a couple of hours later. And finally, you reach a time when you go to hit the bed. So I used to normally sleep at about 10 o'clock because I would prefer waking up in the morning between 5 to 6 without using the alarm clock. I now need to travel quite a bit for my work. So instead of doing my morning run, if I'm not able to do that, I do that late in the night. I catch up with my gym workout either in my office, because we have a setup in the office, either in the morning or in the afternoon. If I have not done that, I would do that again in the night. My sleeping hours remain pretty much the same. We all hit the bed by 9:30, 10. My phone is, the GPS doesn't work in the night in my phone, the GPRS. I would again prefer waking up between 5 to 6 without using the alarm, and then the usual day starts, dropping my kids to school, pushing off to my office, and that's my regular. So this is pretty much the weekday schedule. Weekends are a little flexible, but not too much, because one of my daughter goes for karate classes in the morning. So I drop her for a karate class. That's when I go for my run. Done with my run, pick her back, come back for breakfast. That's when we go for a swim. If I have to do my gym workout again, I'll do that either in the evening the same day, and then during the day you have a lot of time. So my biggest challenge was eating discipline. I'm a typical Delhiite, Punjabi. So butter chicken and dal makhani is there in my blood. And when I realized that, these are things that don't help you, and obviously we don't eat these things in limited quantity. We eat like this is the last meal we have on earth. So that's how we eat our meals being here. But when I realized that's not the way of life, it initially was more difficult, because suddenly from your routine of eating unhealthy food into huge quantities, you had to start stopping. You had to stop eating all this nonsense. So, and it was not just butter chicken and dal makhani. It was jalebis and gulab jamuns and malai wali lassi and malpua and rabdi and cakes and whatnot. So the list is long. When I realized it, I started cutting down on it. I still have an option of eating anything that I want to eat. It's always a personal choice. But I choose to eat what is best for my body. I choose to prioritize things. If for me achieving my fitness goals is a bigger priority, if for me being a healthy body, having a healthy lifestyle is a bigger priority, I will focus on that rather than focus on eating something that I would have otherwise loved to, but I know it doesn't suit my body. There is no biggest source of motivation that I have. My motivation comes from people around me. My motivation comes when a mother wakes up early in the morning, wakes up her child, prepares the child for getting to school, makes the breakfast, packs the bag, puts that in the school bag, takes the child to the bus stop, sends the child to the school, and then she takes out time to go for a run and her morning walk. That's my motivation. She knows she has to go back, she has to make breakfast for other people in the family. She then has her own job, which she has to go for. She comes back in the evening, gives time to the family, and she's giving everything to the world. Yet, she ensures she spends some time with the body, whether she's running, she's doing yoga, she's in the gym. This is motivation for me. If these people can do it, I can do it. If I can do it, everybody can do it. A happy soul is a healthy soul. A healthy soul is only spreading positivity all around. It's as simple as that. Irrespective of what time you are able to achieve what distance. Trust me, timings are only a byproduct of the training and the hard work that you do. That's all. Stay tuned with bodyandstrength.com.